is the only thing that still like eats me alive, because it's like when you have somebody that's willing to do what he did, it's like, wow, he's one of those selfless people I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? Like, he will be one of my best friends forever, you know? But it's hard because it's like you sit here and you think, like, for example, like, Vince, to me, is also very good with everyone. That's why the comment of him having his hands in every pot, you know? And it's like, Zach was also good with everyone. Obviously, Vince will touch the block, but like I said, he has the votes either way to say. In my opinion, I don't know. Like I said, I don't actually know. I haven't spoken to other people. But I know when me and Zach and Vince were getting really close, even me and Vince were getting really close, like, Zach always emphasized how important you were to him when it came to having you go far in the game and working with you and everything. Like, obviously me, Zach, and Vince had a three. I wouldn't even say it was like a final three thing. It was just the three of us. Like, we were just going to ride it out together. But you were like an extension. Like, we were always going to protect you no matter what. And the only reason why we didn't bring in as a four is because four sometimes is scary, especially with three-person noms. That means it's automatically a 4-3 nom. So we were scared about that. That, like, if the three of us were ever put up, you were automatically the replacement. And that's worst-case scenario. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard
I
because
think that's a good excuse, but if I'm Lauren, I'm not buying it, right?
let me cry this back.
If I'm Lauren, I'm not buying what she's selling.
I know that, and like, I'm not playing this game like for Zach, but it's like when you have people that like rode for you the way that like they do, you know what I mean? Like, Zach would have never let anything happen to you or to me or to Vince. Sorry, this is just a lot, so just bear with me. When he was out there with Rachel, and you know, like when they were both on the block, I was trying so hard to make sure that we could get both of them off. Like, Keanu had said some stuff that I used against him, and he tried to gaslight me, all this stuff, whatever. But I had stuff against Keanu, but he fucking won, and we had to vote him. Like, we had to vote between the two, so it was just really frustrating. And I just know that Zach would have wanted us to work together. You know? Like, and I want to work with you, Warren. Like, and I'm not saying that because you have the veto. Like, please understand. I'm not saying that.
No, I know that.
It's just really hard because I know if I'm sitting on that block and go home, like, genuinely, I go home. And the only thing, and I don't want you to feel guilty, like, if you choose not to use the veto, I'm not trying to force you. I'm just literally saying if I'm on that block, I go home. I've done the math. The only way I can stay is if I win the blockbuster. But if I don't win that blockbuster, which is a 2-1 chance, I go home. You know?
Okay. Okay. So she's telling Lauren that if you don't, she's telling Lauren if she doesn't use the veto on her, she's gonna go home. Okay. So do I agree? Well, I think it depends who she's sitting next to. If she's sitting next to Vinny, I think she does go home. But if she sits next to Mickey, I think she has a pretty good chance of staying because I think that the whole house kind of just understands that Mickey is playing a really hard game and they probably would want to get rid of her if they get this opportunity to. You know, you don't want, if you have a chance to get someone with so much influence out of the game on eviction night, you're probably going to take it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they're sitting next to. You know, it might not have been the plan to begin with, but it's hard not to say their name and vote them out when it comes down to it. So, yeah,
So it's hard. I don't want you to feel bad, but I swore to Zach that I would never tell anyone this. But he's not here, and I feel like I don't know if it would even make a difference, but I just know that he would want us to work together. But I just hope he doesn't kill me. I don't think he's gonna kill me, but so I have to separate these. And to my knowledge, I'm the only person that knows this. So Zach could have taken himself off the block when he won that $10,000, he had a veto, and whoever the active HOH was would have gotten the money, but he didn't because we were in danger.
Haha. Look at Lauren's face. She can't believe it. She's like, oh snap.
Oh my god. Yeah. Which is why this has been so hard. And I went through everything. Like, his power only worked if he was on the block. And he would have never touched the block again. But he chose not to come off because the renoms could have been, well, I was probably one of them, but you
He
could have been
says
the
his
other.
power
He's like,
would
I
only
wouldn't have.
work if he was on the block. Is that true? I thought he could just use it whenever he wanted to. So like if if like somebody that he wanted to save, he could use this power on someone else. So it had it been used on him if he was on the block. This is news to me. I have no idea.
To live with myself if one of us went home. That's insane. Yeah, I know. Which is why I've been taking this so hard, because it's like, he told me after the veto, and I was like, why didn't you use it? You're crazy. Yeah. Like, you're crazy.
Okay,
Like, I would
they're
have
finally
figured out a
getting
way.
some real tears now. I'm starting to see their eyes get watery.
So he had to use it at the veto ceremony?
But he didn't, because I didn't know that he kept asking me. He was like, who do you think could be the renoms? Who do you think? I was like, I don't know. He doesn't talk to anyone. Like, he doesn't talk to me. And then when we did the math, the people that I heard that were for sure safe were Kelly, Catherine, and Riley, which leaves us two.
Yeah.
She wasn't
That
going
is
to put up
true.
Kelly,
That part's true.
and she
Like
wasn't going to put up Riley or Catherine. So
Lauren
I'm
or
almost
Morgan
positive it
would
was going to
be
be me,
able to
because I don't
take
think
them
she would
down.
touch you. But the
More
fact that
likely
those were the two.
Morgan.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So now you can understand why I've been, like, literally not okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, Morgan.
Because it's like he sacrificed himself to save.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's been, like, killing me. And I haven't been able to talk about it with anyone because nobody knows.
Morgan.
So that's why when he was leaving this house, I told him I was gonna tear it apart. Like, I told him I was gonna tear it apart. And I'm on the block. Because I feel like, I don't remember who I said, but I was like talking about how I thought Rachel was coming after me so she'd be on the block, and that's why I'm on the block. Because she told me that she was like, I heard that you were gonna put me up, and I didn't lie to her. I was like, well, yeah, that's because of the altercation that I thought happened in the storage room. It's all this miscommunication stuff. But I remember when I talked to her the night before the veto, I told her, I was like, Rachel, because she's like, Morgan, I'm sorry we got here. I was like, me too, Rachel. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be on the block. I don't even want to come after her anymore, to be honest with you. There's other people that I want gone. But she's like, well, you never know, Morgan. Like, maybe I'll win the veto. She's like, maybe I'll use it. Like, so it's hard. And I, again, don't want you to feel pressure to use it. But I don't want to go.
So the big question is Lauren going to use the power of veto? And I think she is. I think she's going to use it because before this conversation with Morgan, Lauren had a conversation with Vinny, and they basically talked about whether or not if she was going to use the veto, and she said she was leaning towards using it on him, and they kind of coordinated these conversations after she said that to go talk to Morgan to kind of give her like the heads up, and then Vinny was going to go talk to Rachel and see where Rachel's head was at and to see if Rachel would want the veto to be used or not. And they're just trying to gauge to see people's reactions to the news. So I'm expecting for Lauren to use the veto. And if Rachel is like, yo, don't use it, then I could see Lauren not using it. But if Rachel's like not pushing back against it, which is what is currently happening, then Lauren is probably going to use the power of veto on Vince. So guys, get ready for that. That's going to be crazy, and I can't wait to see what happens. This has been a TV Movie Podcast. Thank you for listening and watching with me. I'm going to see you guys in the next reaction, next breakdown analysis video. All right, bless up, peace. Doomsday, this gon' be your doomsday. You ain't doing nothing today, so cancel all your plans, cause this will be your doomsday.